Everybody needs a side piece, you know what I'm saying? And the other side piece. You got 2 side pieces? You I'm MontanaDanna, and today on Girl vs. Van, I build my kitchen cabinets, design a countertop, and do it all by myself. Please send help. Thank you. Good morning. It's day 4 of the van build. It's 6 a.m. and we're going to Lowe's. I've had a lot of help building the van, thanks to my friends Eric and Corinne. They've been such good friends and so much help, and they were kind enough to let me use their garage, and today I'm building something all on my own. All right, I'm just taping out the kitchen slash toilet area. I know those probably shouldn't go in the same space. I have my big armoire here. This will be a laundry chute, so I'll just shove stuff down in there. And then here is the table that I'm making today. It's gonna be pretty easy except for this little corner. I'm gonna have to cut it out with a jigsaw a little bit. So we're gonna have toilet in this corner, and this is gonna flip up and latch. And this middle part is gonna flip down so you can get into the front. And then I'll have my fridge in here, ideally. I haven't figured out how to access the fridge because I have my desk here. It's gonna be hard to open a door. So I might actually put my fridge up here. I bought one that's skinny enough to fit in between the seats. So when this latches down, I can access my fridge right there. I can get to the front. I'll just have to kind of do a little jump, skip, and a hop over the front seat, but I think that'll be fine. But this will be nice to have a whole bunch of surface area here to work with. I might extend this out as well so it's the same shape as over there. Have just a little more surface area, but we'll see. None of that ended up happening, but that's what this van build is about. Just doing a quick build so I can get on the road, and then after I've lived in it for a while, I'll figure out what I need, what I don't need, and what I want to change. Also, I have a bunch of this wood from the ceiling left over. I might split it in half and then do like a herringbone pattern for the tabletop. We're just playing it by ear, trying to use up all my materials. I have some shiplap left, so I think I'll cover the outside with shiplap. Might as well. It'll look pretty. It'll look nice. This is what I have so far. I just measured these couple boards to fit snug, and I got one of these little guys, some of these little situations happening. I think this will make it easy to drill all the screws into. We're trying it. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just putting things together. It's like a fun little game of Tetris. I'm just measuring with this board. Gonna eyeball it. That should work. That was the sweet, sweet sound of wood splitting. Love that. Love that. Well, that split that wood. Got it. Got it. Do I need to nail this instead of screw it? I don't know. So this time I pre-drilled a hole so as not to split the wood. That was also the sound of wood splitting. Okay, so we're not going to use this wood. It keeps splitting, so I'm going to use a 2x3 instead. Same idea. All right, trying that again. Just a little wood glue. Now we're going to need longer screws. Of course, I don't have them. Son of a bitch. I don't have screws long enough. Okay, we're good. Found some. Black & Decker drill is tired today. She's sleepy, she needs a nap. I knew I bought L brackets for a reason. We're gonna use these. Oh yeah, that's the ticket. This is almost too easy. And then they'll fit together like so. The moment of truth. Got it all screwed in. Let's see if it fits back into the van. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it fits. Guess I'm just gonna keep adding stuff to this till it becomes a counter. Little update. She's looking good. She's sturdy. We've got L brackets and screws. I think we're gonna be fine. This is the bottom. We're gonna go put it back in, do some measurements, finish her up. L brackets are a game changer. They saved the whole project. Highly recommend. It's getting close, you guys. It's actually looking like something. The toilet's gonna go in there. The top is gonna flip up. It's gonna have a fold up table, but I can walk to the front of the van from here. I just need to put some bars across and should be good to go. And then I'm gonna make the top. We'll see how that goes. So instead of going back to Lowe's, I decided to drill at an angle with these smaller screws. Usually you would do like a pre-drill, like a really nice hole, but you know, we're just working with what we got. It's pretty sturdy though. I'm pretty happy with it. All right, I got it back in the van. It fits, hallelujah. Next up, I made it nice and tall because I want to be able to cook and reach the table. But I'm gonna contour this little corner. I'm just gonna eyeball it. So I'm gonna get out the jigsaw and cut a little corner. This still has the metal blade in it from when I cut the ceiling, but I think it'll be okay for just a little cut. Maybe not. Change of plans. So I've made some bad choices throughout this van build. Using a jigsaw is always one of them. What am I cutting? This board is too flimsy and I don't have fasteners at my disposal, so tried and true. Oh girl, no. Actually, better idea. We're just gonna make a corner cut with the big saw. That's the technical name for this. It's the big saw. Usually, I would want to cut this out with some like cardboard, contour it, follow it with the jigsaw. I just don't have all the time and the tools at this very moment in time. Okay, now this one should be a square. I don't know, should we do the herringbone pattern? What I would do is glue this on there, fasten it real good, then flip this whole thing over, and then cut off the ends along the edge of the wood here. I don't know, I think that would work, right? And my tabletop would be this. It's not the most ideal, but it could be cute. Update. I just decided to go with 4 long strips of wood. I glued it. I'm putting these little itty bitty bitty nails in here just to hold it in while the glue dries. And then this isn't attached yet. I'm gonna flip it over. I'm gonna attach something to here. I don't have anything long enough right now, so I need to go back to Lowe's. And then I'll flip this over, cut this out, and I'm gonna have a little latch right here, so this can move up and down. The table is underneath. I just flipped it upside down. This is where I'm gonna do the cutout. The reason this is so wonky is because I didn't have enough plywood. I would have normally just done this whole thing, then I could have done the herringbone pattern. It would have been so cute. But I didn't want to go buy another sheet of plywood. That's silly. So I'm just gluing what's left of the plywood onto the back here. This will be the latch. I don't know, is it gonna work? This looks a little questionable. Yep, it's definitely crooked, but that's okay, we'll figure it out. I think as long as we make this cut straight, it will look pretty. It'll look fine. It's lunchtime and I actually have to go to work, so leaving that to dry, but we will be back. I should have taken this week off, but I need that cash money. Love me some Skylight action, but I like to close it when I drive. Just don't want it wibble wobbling. Not about that wibble wobble. I'm back. I'm gonna run this through Big Saw and hopefully it's a clean cut. This is my least favorite machine to use. I don't know, it's just like kind of scary. We're gonna do our best and it's gonna be fun. I literally have no idea what I'm doing, but I think it worked. Here's my centerpiece. Everybody needs a side piece, you know what I'm saying? And the other side piece. You got 2 side pieces? You slut. Just kidding. Okay, now I'm gonna cut this off the end. Actually, before I cut this piece, I'm gonna put the little hinges on, see where it lines up, and then I'll know exactly where to cut it because we probably lost, I don't know, maybe 1/8 of an inch in the cutting process. So I really wanna make sure it lines up. We're gonna put these little hinges on. Someone come help me. How do I do this? I'm assuming it goes like this. Oh shit, that's all my nails on the floor. I love this for us. Great plan. I'm gonna spend more time cleaning up Eric and Corinne's garage than I did actually building anything. Let's just put the lid on that. Okay, great. Right there, right on the money. Oh, I haven't fastened this in yet. That would be a good choice. No. Gonna mark it. The longer one has to go out. I'm smart. My brain is fried bacon right now. I don't know what to say. How are you supposed to do that? I can't fit my fingers in there. Is this a hand screw situation? nowhere to drill my holes into. Look at, there's no wood behind the holes. I love this. I love this for us. I just cut this piece. I'm gonna wedge it in here and then drill it in somehow. And that should be enough for this to hold on to. Oh yeah! Oh, that'll be nice, Margie. Do you guys feel like you're watching jazz improv? Because that's about what this is. Is there a way easier way to do this and I'm not seeing it? It's the smallest things that are so hard. Well, it's so difficult. It's finished and it's like, it's okay. It's not my favorite. I want a countertop that goes all the way through, but I want to be able to get to the cab from here, so I wanted this to fold down. We might reassess this situation later. I have a marble chopping block that I will cover this while it's not in the flip down position, so I will have a smooth surface to work with. But right now I'm just using leftover shiplap to cover up the front. It'll all be cohesive and cute. Very excited. It's looking pretty cute. I would have drawers here, but my desk is going to be right next to this, so I think it'll come to about there. So I'll have storage in there. I'll put some sort of drawer, but for now I'll just probably put my baskets in there. And then my toilet is going in there. I'll slide it out. This comes down, and this is where I have emergency bathroom breaks. Usually I'll just use public restrooms, but I am out of shiplap, so guess what? Back to Lowe's we go. Running out of materials has been the most annoying thing. I have to come to Lowe's twice a day, 3 times a day, 4 times a day. So maybe buy like twice as much as you think you're gonna need and then return what you don't use. That would have been smart. I got my shiplap, I got my fairy lights. I'm gonna finish this little wall right here. I also got some hinges. I'm gonna see if I can find a way to cover this up. I don't know, any ideas? Maybe I'll just paint it white and it'll match everything. And then I'm not sure how to finish this either, so I might just leave it like this for now. Maybe I'll buy just a panel that fits here and cut it to size. That would be easy now, wouldn't it? That is finished. It's gonna look cute. This will be covered. Just 2 more things to do tonight. So project piano is coming along nicely. I have some of these left over from earlier. So I'm actually gonna brace the back of the piano with these. So I'm gonna cut them to size. Went home and measured that on the way home from Lowe's. I measured twice. We'll cut once, measure twice, cut once. And then I'm also gonna put shiplap on the front of this. This would be great storage. Maybe eventually I'll put drawers here. Since my piano's here anyway, I don't have that much space right there. So I'll have to pull stuff out from the sides, which actually might be kind of annoying. Or maybe, do I just do shiplap from here to here and keep one of them open? I guess I could put a latch there, put a little swingy drawer. I really want to make this easy on myself now. I don't know, we're just gonna do the long strips, get it over with. Not gonna lie, I kind of like how it looks just like this. So it's got a little bit of like a frame on it, but you can still access the underneath area. Oh, I like it. But on the other hand, I think I'll like it better with the shiplap all the way down. We'll split the difference. We'll cover these 2 sides and keep this open. Maybe I can put a cute basket here so it won't look trishy. Let's do that. That's it for tonight. Oh, I need to cut my piano boards because I'm gonna do that. I don't know if I can really drill anything tonight at home. Well, my drill is dead, so I'm gonna have to wait till tomorrow to do that, which is fine. Another successful day. Day 3 in the books. I can't believe we've made this much progress in 3 days. This is insane. Insane. Or is it day 4? I don't know. I've lost all track of time and space and reality. And that concludes day number 4 of the van build. In tomorrow's video, we're moving all the furniture into the van. Oh my god, there's a piano in my van. That looks so cute. And my favorite part, we get to start decorating. Oh my god, it fits. I have a little mess to clean up, but look how cute. If you want to see more videos, make sure you're subscribed. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you loved it, share it with your friends. See you tomorrow.